don't really know. I mean, I'll sit and watch the show and have a bit of popcorn. It's quite enjoyable, really, yeah. So this week's lineup at the Perth City venue, we've got the headliner is Jarks Barrett. Jarks comes from Sydney, I think originally Queensland, but Sydney now. He's one of the best acts in the country by a mile. It's really, really funny, never fails, just fantastic. I think I've known Jarks for at least 12, 15 years, a long, long time, and it's always been one of the best acts I've known. We've also got Corey Wyatt. He's a regular, he's a local Corey. Now he's back being a lawyer. He's not doing so much stand-up as he probably was doing once upon a time, so it's a treat to see Corey. He's always controversial. We usually get a lot of emails saying how good Corey is, and occasional emails he's upset someone. But anyway, that's his style. He's a good act anyway, whatever. At the end of the day, he's a funny guy, that's what matters. We've got David Tuffley, mainly the king of the one-liners, really. He just knocks out joke after joke after joke. It's a bit old school, but not old-fashioned, but sort of older style, just like the olden days when you used to get a comedian, get on stage with a microphone and just pump out jokes. We've got Squirly from Karratha or Shark Bay. Exmouth, yeah, he's from Exmouth. Really a bit of a nutter, to be honest, but really not. Lovely guy, very funny, very affable. He's about as Australian as you can get, I think. He really is a sort of country Aussie guy. So Jill Cordner's our MC. She doesn't do a lot of MCing for us. She's definitely one of our better acts. Jill's been not on the scene for too long, but she's certainly sort of blazed the trail. Very popular. Always rock solid, just one of those naturals, you know, where some people just are always good from the minute they pick up a microphone. That's Jill. Really charismatic, really funny, very likeable. So it's a really good lineup on Friday and Saturday. We've also got the Gong Show on Thursday. The Gong Show is definitely one of my favourite shows. Just for a bit of background, we're changing up the format of the Gong Show, make it that people have to work hard. So if you're going to do the gong, it's got to be new. It can't be the same old stuff you've been doing for 6 months, because I'm not going to, well, I will name names. There's a few of them. If is on the lineup for the gong, they're not even going to bother turning up. I might as well just money straight away, cut out the middleman. Next thing, what else to talk about? Blimey. This is our bar. So we're in, as you can see, we're in like, this is admin mode today. We're not ready to serve customers. We're just cleaning. Today's a cleaning day. We do a lot of cleaning days, but Tuesdays is the biggest day for cleaning. And but just to give you an idea, we have a pretty nice range of drinks, whiskey. What's this one? Hang on. Oh yeah, this is one of those 21-year-old single malt. It's really nice. It costs about $350 a bottle. I'm not even a whiskey drinker, but even I like that. It's about 30 bucks. It's under $28, $30 a shot. But if you're going to drink whiskey, you might as well drink a nice one. We do the slushy. You can't even see it, it's not running, but just so you know, we have a slushy machine. Popcorn, it's very popular. People sometimes they've eaten when they come out to the venue. They're not interested in a pizza or anything like that. So they just fancy a popcorn. I mean, to be honest, I like a popcorn. A couple of bags of different sorts of chips. We're not exactly we know we're not trying to be anything other than what we are. We're not a restaurant. So when you come here, if you have a pizza, it's nice. If you have a chips, it's nice. It's clean oil, nicely cooked, nice and hot. I mean, we get, I better touch wood here, to find some wood, but we don't get complaints about our food, our cheese boards, our chips, our pizzas. It's always really, usually great feedback, you know, 5-star reviews, and the pizzas here are as good as anywhere you get. The beer, I've gone away from wine. I don't drink hardly any wine anymore. I drink beer now. I love this beer. I love Gage Roads. I like the people, bosses, the reps, everything to do with Gage Roads I love. When you own a venue, when you sign up to a venue, typically what happens, you sign a contract with a particular group that supply beer, you know. I hate having sign up to any contract. I hate anyone telling me that what I can and can't do, what I can and can't sell. So I paid out the contract with our previous people. Nice people, not saying anything horrible about them. They were good people, great beer. But these people I don't even have a deal with. There's no contract. It's a gentleman's arrangement. It's a handshake deal. they look after me. I pay my bill on time. There's no need to have anything other than that. So that's the way I like to do business. But the wine, we always have miles from nowhere. I don't quite know exactly how it works, but miles from nowhere are the old Evans and Tate from way back, you know. I don't know if they changed names, admin or whatever, but it's basically Evans and Tate from the old days. And again, great wine. We don't have a big selection. The red, the whites are really nice and crisp, nice and, you know, got a bit of that tangy sort of grapefruit touch to it. But if you like white wine, it's nice. You don't get, I think 2 or 3 occasions over 7 or 8 years, we've had someone say don't like the wine. And if that's the case, fine, we'll just give her a glass of something else, free. You know, we're not worried. We're not trying to stitch anyone up. But it's good wine. As long as it's served cold, we always serve our wine cold. And as you can see, the white wine is in a nice, super chilled glass. Look at that frosting up. I'm a big thing, I keep on about it, but it's important. White wine should be in a cold glass and it should be nice and cold. In fact, we don't do it unless someone asks, but I personally will, when I get Jane a white wine, I'll ask for a white wine and I'll have a few ice cubes in it after they've poured it out. It bothers me. Put the ice in, they fill it up to the thing, and you're paying for the ice. We don't do it that way. So yeah, this hopefully we'll see you down here on a show this weekend, Fridays and Saturdays. Fridays 6:30 and 8:30 shows. Pretty much sell out every week. Saturdays we've introduced the 5 o'clock, which is starting to sell out regular. So we do a 5 o'clock, a 7 o'clock and a 9 o'clock. All the weekend shows are 90 minutes, so including a small break. Fantastic, you'll absolutely love it. If you've never been before, please come along. I'm convinced you'll have a time of your life. Perfect seating, perfect venue, great comedians, great lighting, great sound, great staff. I mean, if you like stand-up comedy, it's pretty much as good as you're ever going to get in this hemisphere anyway. So look forward to seeing you. Hey, Rob, Tommy, you don't want to be up 10 hours editing, do you?